Hey guys, Shaya here and welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm gonna do my bullet journal setup for August, and I'm happy to share that I'm finally done with this setup because I felt kind of pressure that I'm giving myself that kind of pressure that it didn't make the video before the beginning of the month and sharing that with you all and stuff like that. And then I thought to myself, why I'm doing this kind of pressure to myself? It's not necessary. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing that. So yeah, sometimes it's better to take some time off and just to, get your mind straight and to be like, okay, I wanted to do this, but I'm not gonna add so much pressure on myself to make it, and in the end it will turn out great. So this is it for my cover and for my whole team. This month is Garrus from Mass Effect game, and I love it because Garrus is one of my favorite characters from all of the trilogy, and he's one of my squad mates all the time alongside Tali. So they're my Dexter team, and I took them almost every single time with me when I'm playing the game. So yeah. And I also do like the visuals of the character and the personality, so I wanted to incorporate this in my bullet journal, and I wanted to be cohesive with the whole idea that I had in the beginning of the year of Mass Effect inspired themes. I'm kind of changing it after in the beginning of March because I start drawing some of the characters from the game, not so much of vehicles, stations, ships, and places. But I'm still cohesive because it's still in the Mass Effect universe. So yeah, probably I'm gonna do one more, at least two more vehicle, ships, or bases. I'm not sure. We shall see which one that will be. But for now, I think I'm stuck with some of the characters that I like, and I really do like how it turns out in the end because it's cohesive. And also I'm still cohesive with the challenge that we are having with my friend Emilia from Bullet Journal Engineer. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description to her channel so you can check it out. She's having some amazing videos. She's doing this for like more than 10 years, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and her black and white themes are very cute, very minimalistic, and very inspiring as well, so check it out. And back to my cover page. So drawing Garrus in general is very fun for me, and in the beginning, before I start drawing Garrus for the first time, I felt kind of intimidated to draw him because I really do like him as a character and I wanted to give him justice. So yeah, even though I have drawn him a couple of times and quite recently I finished a digital art of him, I was like, okay, I just don't want to mess this up, so here we go again drawing Garrus. And this time I draw him with his armor from the Mass Effect on the first game, and I think it looks kind of good. Overall, I like how this page turned out, even though at one point I changed the color of his logo that he's having. But yeah, speaking of the materials and the colors that I was using, I'm still cohesive because I'm using one or two colors that are complementary to my idea of the theme, and the materials that I'm using are from Royal Talens Indian ink, from Royal Talens Ecoline liquid watercolors, from Notebook Therapy B5 size bullet journal. I don't know the name of my bullet journal because I know that they're having names, but I don't remember it, so I will have to check it out afterwards. I'm gonna leave link down in the description. And some markers that I found in a local shop that was not specifically for art supplies, so yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out to see for the brand. So overall, I was thinking to have black background and then the letters to be white, but instead I did exactly the opposite. And when I finished the page, I was thinking, okay, do I want to still do that and add some black? And so in this way got us to pop up a bit more, and then just label using a white acrylic marker to make the letters. So I'm still considering that, even though for now I'm leaving it like white with black letters, but we shall see. It was fun experience to make the cover page like that, and I kind of shifted from the left side, from the right side to the left side of the covers. And I have this kind of a playful idea that the August it's a bit more little, and then I have the logo, and then I have Garrus. And I think for the next month I'm gonna do something similar, but on the other hand, meaning that the character or the vehicle or whatever I'm drawing, consistent with the whole Mass Effect team, will be on the right side of the page. But overall, I had really much fun creating this page, and I do like how it turns out in the end, but still kind of debating, do I want to, make the background black? I will be happy to hear your output. For now, I'm gonna leave it like that, and we shall see, and maybe change it in the end, and in my final flip through, you're gonna see it black. I don't know. So for the next page, I'm having my calendar. I left so much blank space because I was wondering what I want to add to it. I didn't add August, but I'm still considering one of the places to have one of our favorite quotes. Can't wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations, so I'm still thinking to add that and to have a bit of fun when I open the calendar. And of course, for color, I add a bit of a blue, like I did his markings. For the next page is my brain dump, and I made a print of one of my Mass Effect fan Octobers that I did, not last year, the 21 I think is that one. So I label it, and I'm happy with the end result. And now as for my habits and my mood trackers, and you can also see how many things I'm doing and kind of fulfill some of my reading, gaming, workout, and walking in general, and my moods. And I love how this turns out. It's very simple, very minimalistic on its own, but it's so useful for me when it's finished to see it. It's fulfilling. For me, it's kind of eye-catching, if I may say. So yeah, on the left side, on the left side of the page, I have my keys from both of the moods and the keys for the trackers, and I love how they look. They're very simple, but this kind of a tracker and mood tracker is very useful for me, and I love to have more emotions adding to the mood tracker because we are humans, we have a lot of emotions. Through the day we go from different phases, so yeah, that's what I did. For the next few pages I have my Patreon page, my social page, and my shipping page because I'm shipping stuff when I have an order, or my Patreon rewards. And now we're in the first week of August, and I decided to do the logo. But then I remember, you're gonna see, I remember that I have a different marker, which is gold marker, and I really do like how this one turned out. So that's why I didn't use more of the yellow ink. And after I finished that one, that spread, I go in the color page and change the color of the logo, and it looks much better and more cohesive with the whole idea that I'm having in my mind, and the visuals that kind of say, at least for me, wow, it's looking much better. So yeah, second week of my bullet journal spreads is there is no shepherd without Valkyrian. It's a very simple quote that I love so much, and I'm not gonna say too much about that scene because it's very emotional, but I love it. And also for the third week of my setup, I also made from last year's my Mass Effect fan art Inktober, a print and label it. So this is it. This is the final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like that, consider subscribing to the channel. That will really help me a lot. And if you want to see more stuff behind the scenes, more projects, consider supporting me on Patreon. I will leave link down into the description to all my social media so you can check it out, and the materials that I was using as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!